Right, YouTube, it's Shadow King Nazu. I'm here with my review of Doctor Strange. My rather late review of Doctor Strange. So, yeah, I saw the movie last Saturday, and I was planning on reviewing it, but after some unfortunate events, including the death of my uncle, whose funeral is going to be held today, I needed some time to grieve. But anyway, I think I've moved past that, and I'm ready to do my review of Doctor Strange. Now, Doctor Strange is basically Marvel's more supernatural superhero, dealing with magic, of course, naturally. Kind of like a more sophisticated uh, equivalent to like John Constantine, except he's not like a con artist or anything. He's more serious and dedicated to protecting the Earth from cosmic and mystical forces. So basically, it's just goes through his origin stories of being this doctor who was very talented but extremely arrogant, and he gets into an accident that costs his hands, and he goes into Asia where he meets the Ancient One, who teaches him all about magic and about them protecting the world from mystical threats. And it's basically Stephen Strange accepting the mantle and becoming the Sorcerer Supreme that we know him today. Um, Now, what I thought about it, the visuals are very quite impressive, and you're wondering if I see this in 3D. Yes, I did. And did I think 3D was good? No, I did not, because I grew up with the real 3D. The 3D that actually had the projections that came away from the screen, right in your face. I could be like 20 feet away from the screen, and this 3D projections would still be at my face. That was 3D. Not this crap where it's barely feels like 2 inches away from the screen. That's not 3D. Ah, but that's a rant for another time. But yeah, this visuals are very good. This kind of messes with the environment, moving with a lot of portals, affecting the environment to look like a kaleidoscope effect, where it seems like buildings are moving around. You ever seen like that One Piece episode where Whitebeard is using his powers and he's moving the landscape and it's causing oceans to like tip over? It's kind of like that. Um, I thought Benedict Cumberbatch was pretty good as Doctor Strange. I honestly can't imagine anybody else playing him after seeing his performance, which was pretty well done. Um, they got a black guy to play Baron Mordo, since he's white. I guess it's probably part of Disney's whole social justice propaganda. The same thing they're doing with Failure Awakens in the sequel trilogy, but whatever. The Ancient One was also changed from an Asian man to a white woman, who's playing, I guess, an Asian woman. But she serves her purpose, so I guess it's her. Uh, what the interesting thing they're doing is like starting Baron Mordo as this good guy who's slowly going to be corrupted into the dark side because of how things play out in the movie. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but I do appreciate that, as I feel this is Marvel trying to attempt to give some of their villains more depth, which they really need, because the villain in this movie, who they just made up, who's never in the comics, is bland as fuck. I mean, I know I say this a lot about Marvel Cinematic Universe villains and pretty much Marvel villains in general these days, especially in the stupid Marvel animated universe, which thankfully is going to end. But yeah, they are they get really bland, one-dimensional, get killed off, or in this case, just sent to another dimension and uh, have their souls frozen in another dimension, which is pretty much being dead. But at least they try to give them more screen time. I'll give them that, but that's not really doing much for them. One complaint I do have, though, is the whole that they basically say that magic does in fact exist, and it's and unlike that whole Thor thing where they say that magic is just a science that we don't understand. No, they're saying that this is legit magic, something completely different from science. Which kind of defeats the whole purpose of that stupid thing Thor was setting up, that magic is actually just super advanced science. If you're going to have magic exist, just make it magic. I mean, we can the public can accept that magic and science can exist. We've seen this with Dragon Ball, for Pete's sake. They've been doing that for 30 years, and we've never questioned how magic and science can coexist. It's not that big a stretch, people. I mean, the DC Cinematic Universe is doing it with Wonder Woman. Really, this pissed me off when they try to, and now they're trying to disregard magic or just say that it's super advanced science. Fuck. But yeah, they basically tried to say that this is legit magic. And yeah, there's some pretty good visuals. And you're wondering, does this tie up into the whole Infinity War thing since they're building up to that? And yes, this does tie into Infinity Wars. One of the artifacts in the movie is one of the Infinity Stones. I'm not going to spoil it for you because I want you to see the movie. So if I were to give this movie a rating, I'd have to give it like a 8.5 out of 10. So yeah, that was my review of Doctor Strange, and I'll catch you guys later.